If you are serious about using Pinterest to grow your niche site or blog, this is your sign to take action. So right now it's the middle of July, which is the perfect time to start preparing for the most valuable time of the year, which is October, November, and December. And the reason is very simple. It's because people spend a lot of money during this time online. Holiday shopping, fall decor, Thanksgiving recipes, gifts, lots of different stuff. It's all happening in Q4. So if you are watching this video, there is a big chance that you have the same mindset as me. You want to make as much money with Pinterest as possible. So if you want to make the most out of Q4, now is the time to act. Now, if you are new on my channel and you are wondering who is this Polish guy, here's why you should listen to me. I'm currently running a couple of different Pinterest accounts across different niches, and that includes wellness, home decor, pets, food, lots of different stuff. And what's important, each one of these sites is actually making money and it gets free traffic with Pinterest. As an example, site number 1, 60,000 outbound clicks. This is one of my biggest sites. Site number 2, 30,000 clicks in the last 30 days. Third site, 14,000 outbound clicks. And as you can see, each one of these sites is actually growing because all of these stats are simply going up. So in general, it seems that all of these strategies are working. You can get free traffic from Pinterest. You can make money with Pinterest. It's totally possible, and my accounts simply prove it. Before I talk about the strategy in this video, I want to invite you to my private community called PinClicks. Inside of the community, you can get access to all of my templates, all of my workflows, all of my prompts, and all of the custom tools that I actually created. That includes a couple of very useful Chrome extensions and WordPress plugins. We have nearly 60 members already, and everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone is growing on Pinterest. Some people are actually getting some fantastic results, and it makes me very happy to see it. So if you want to be a part of this community, join PinClicks today. The link is in the description. And of course, all members get direct feedback from me. So if you have any kind of questions about Pinterest, about niche sites, I can help you directly. Okay, so now let's talk about stuff that you can do now to actually set yourself up for success in the next couple of months. Well, Pinterest is a search engine, right? And search engines take time to understand and distribute your content. So even if you post a lot of pins on Pinterest today, they might not take off until October. That's why Q3 is preparation season. We are just getting ready to actually kick off everything in Q4. So right now we are basically planting seeds, and over the next 8 to 10 weeks, your job is to publish a lot of content, a lot of strategic content, optimized content, full of keywords. And obviously you need to create pins for all of these articles. So in the end, the creators that make the most money in Q4 are the ones who work consistently in Q3. So now it's time to get started. If you don't know what kind of content you should post, well, you can use Pinterest trends. And it's very simple. There are actually 2 strategies that I recommend. First of all, you can go to trends and see what was trending in Q4 last year. It all depends on what kind of niche site you have, but obviously it was fall recipes and drinks, Thanksgiving ideas and side dishes, fall home decor setups, Christmas gifts, checklists, all of that kind of stuff. So obviously you have to do a little bit of manual research and you have to do it on your own. But for that, I highly recommend Pinterest Trends. It's very simple to use, and you can simply just see what was working last year. Another strategy that you can use is the feature called Predict the Future. So if you go to Pinterest Trends and you look up the keyword, some of the keywords have the ability to predict the future, and it's going to show you the estimated search volume in the coming months. So in this example, I think I was looking for a fall outfit. So obviously no one's looking for fall outfits during the spring and early summer, but then everything starts to grow. So for fall outfits, it's gonna explode probably in like September and October. So overall, I highly recommend using Pinterest Trends. It's a very useful tool and it's free, which is very important. Another tip that I can give you is that you need more content. You don't need 100 new blog posts literally tomorrow, but you need to build the momentum. And if you can commit to writing at least 2 or 3 new blog posts every day, even short AI created ones, well, you are setting up yourself for success. In the end, it's all about the consistency, because if you post 3 posts for 30 days straight, that's 90 new articles. And obviously the more new URLs you have, then obviously it's better. So if you have a small niche site and you literally have 20 or 30 articles, that's not enough. You can't expect great results with only 20 or 30 URLs. The more new content you have, the better, so it's very important to just be consistent and keep creating new content every single day. But content is not enough, because obviously you have to create pins, and pins have to be optimized with the right keywords. So let's talk about keywords, because without the right ones, your content gets basically lost. In the end, Pinterest needs context to understand what your pin is actually about. That's why I use a tool called PinClicks. It's the best keyword tool made specifically for Pinterest. PinClicks is simply awesome because it gives you access to a lot of data, and you can use that data to create much better, much more optimized pin titles and descriptions. It costs around $29 per month, but there is a free trial available, so if you want to test it out for a couple of days completely for free, you can do it. It's not a problem, and I believe that you don't even have to enter the credit card details. I already recorded a couple of videos about PinClicks, and it's all available on my channel, so if you want to use the same strategies, just have a look around. In short, PinClicks gives you access to annotated interests, which are specific keywords that you should ideally use in your titles and descriptions. And out of my experience, if you are using these specific keywords, you have a much higher chance of ranking high in the search results and landing on the home feeds. And of course, we have to talk about the pinning volume. So here's a challenge for you. If you are currently posting 5 pins per day on average, try to make it 10 or 15. Just make sure to increase this number. At the moment, on all of my accounts, I'm currently posting around 20 or 30 pins every single day, and it's possible. It requires a little bit of work, but with the right tools, you can actually do it pretty fast. The truth is that Pinterest rewards volume and consistency, and the more high quality pins you publish, especially leading into Q4, well, the higher your chances are of going viral and getting great traffic. So volume matters a lot, but obviously quality matters a lot as well, so make sure that your pins are actually looking good. And I know that quite a lot of you are trying to grow your Pinterest accounts and you are not seeing any results, so my advice here is to just don't give up too soon. And honestly, I know how frustrating it is when you are working on it for a couple of months and nothing's working, but trust me, there will be a time where all of your pins will kick off. So if you can stay consistent, even if you are not seeing results, even when nothing's happening, well, you are already ahead of 90% of people who are actually trying this. The main takeaway I want you to get from this video is that if you want to be successful in Q4, you need to start posting now. You just need to give content time to rank. I also recommend using Pinterest trends and PinClicks to actually plan content that's optimized and useful. You want to create content that people will actually look for. So trust me, if you manage to create high quality content and you optimize everything with PinClicks and Pinterest trends, and if you would increase your volume and just make sure that your pins look good, well, that's basically a guaranteed growth. That's pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I will be obviously recording more videos about Pinterest trends and PinClicks in the coming days. But if you want to get access to all of my strategies, all of my prompts, templates, workflows, and custom tools that I created for myself, well, join the PinLions community. We have members from all over the world, and that includes countries like Poland, Germany, Spain, United States, India, Pakistan, Indonesia, Philippines, so many different countries. So there is a chance that someone from your country is already inside of the community, and two of you can connect and chat about Pinterest in your own language. And what's interesting, we have quite a lot of members from Morocco. So if you are from Morocco, shout out to you. You can make a lot of friends from your country inside of the PinLions. If you want to join the community, you know what to do. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.